Hey, what's up guys? This is Larry with Devil Dog Bushcraft. Today what I want to do is I want to start a new category. I want to do a gear talk. Now these were compressed towels. Now normally these are made out of 100% cotton. These in particular are not, but they are still biodegradable. And I have tested them and they do make usable char cloth. Now here's how they start out. They start out about the size of a coin, a little thick, and they are very compressed and rolled up like this. And what I do, well, to open them up, you have a few options. You could let them sit in water and they'll expand on their own. You can pick them apart with your fingers, which I find takes a little bit of time unless you mash them down a little bit. So what I do is I put that coin on its end so that it's stood upright. Then I mash it down, roll it a little bit, mash it down some more. And what I find is it's not tearing, it's not ripping apart, but I can easily find where the end of it is now. Not sure if you can see that. And when I grab that end and peel it off of itself, I can start to unroll it, because that's how they compress it. They roll it up and then they squeeze it somehow. Then I've opened it up and I can go to the bathroom now. Just kidding, I use it for a bunch of stuff, but I do use it for going, yeah. Stick around for a minute and I'll show you how I make the char cloth out of it.
Okay, char cloth out of a compressed towel. Now this one is actually damp. Here's what we do. We put it in a metal container like this. This is no different from an Altoids can. Now make sure that it is unraveled when you do this, or it isn't going to work right. And we just let that sit there, and it cooks without oxygen. Now that's the idea. You can have little tiny holes in your container, but you want air to get out, but not back in. That's the trick. Okay, I can see smoke coming out. That's a good sign. You see, if oxygen gets in there, then the material will combust and it'll burn up everything that's usable, and then we won't have good char cloth. Okay, it's burning, that's okay. As long as the material on the inside of the can is not on fire, we're good to go. My lid popped open a little bit, but I still think we're gonna be okay because oxygen is not getting inside the can. Okay, the smoke stopped. I think we're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off carefully so we don't knock anything over. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let this cool before I open it up, because it is still hot enough to ignite. If oxygen gets to it, it may combust on its own. Don't want that. I want it to cool down, and then I'll open it. Okay, our can has cooled down, and this is what we're left with. This is the char cloth. Shrunk down a little bit, and that's okay. What we do is we take some high carbon steel like this knife, and then this is a rock that I got out of a river. Some rocks work, some don't. It depends on how hard they are. Now, how this works is when I strike this, those sparks you're seeing, that's not coming from the rock, that's coming from the high carbon steel. There it is. Not sure if you can see that, but it is going. Yeah, okay, you can see it. And that's how we can start a fire. Put that into a nice soft tinder bundle and you're good to go. Whew, it's hot. Hot? Well, there it is. Okay, hope y'all enjoyed that. That was the Adventure Wipe compressed towels. This will conclude our gear talk for now. And until next time, like, share, subscribe, Devil Dog Bushcraft. Have a good one.